Hey guys, welcome back to Rams Games. So as usual, this worked out really well last time. Oh, we are playing Wayward Terran Frontier Zero Falls because I need to record as much of this as freaking possible. Music is a little really loud, just turning that down in my ear. So because this worked out really well last time, we're going to attempt to fight a ship which I can only assume is us. If I hit R, I can switch between emitters and turrets, which actually makes this ship more functional than using the emitters. Just a fun fact. I can also turn off conserve, which means if conserve is on, red, then you only shoot what is pointing at your mouse. As seen here, if conserve is off, then you shoot everything at once. It's better to have that on. I didn't mean to hit mouse, that's the period key for those who don't know. If I hit comma, I switch between salvo and barrage. Barrage will shoot everything at once, like that. God, that's loud. And salvo will shoot everything one after the other. Okay. Let's go ahead and quick save that. What do I have on my person? Just to show people that I have some stuff in storage. I don't know if there's anything down here. Let's check that really quick. That's not storage. I was looking away for a quick sec. Alright, but let's go fight that convoy. Convoy is the word that I was looking for earlier, not fleet. By earlier, I mean like, it's probably a whole day ago for you guys. So what we want to do is just fly straight in. The ship is a lot harder to repair as well, so if anything happens, then I guess we're fucked. So the idea is just to fly into this group of bitches. Okay, so it is one of us. And our best course of action is actually just to get away and let these guys chase us down. Gonna start zooming in. Shit, they're all going away. Not what we want. They are actually leaving this guy, which is less than ideal. There we go, I got one of them. Just fire freaking crazily into these guys. They'll pretty much just destroy themselves, if I'm being completely honest. Want to fly back down here. You guys got quite a few shields. We need to get out of here. I'd really like to collect the stuff, but I guess we're just going to be doing strafing runs yet again. The issue is I can't see where I need to shoot. They've pretty much just got to go on, head on. Turn around, try to get close enough to this other dude, take him out. Need to get through these shields. Be really nice to take this guy, but I think we already lost that chance. No, we haven't. Also, that was a really good shot. I did a barrage of attacking as I went through him. And as a result, we blew up one of his reactors. Which is going to make some of this stuff a little bit more difficult. I believe it was his reactor and not mine. If it's mine, we have a couple more issues to worry about. Could have been mine. I don't think it was, though. So he's slowing down quite a bit. Make sure that the inside of our ship isn't venting oxygen. I want this guy. This is incredibly stupid, by the way. We have no business being here. Let's just try to get away a little bit, because I think that's all the stuff that he dropped, though. Alright, let's try to scoop it up. All this loot is actually despawning. Game. Get a distance away. Let's repair some of our reactors. Like I said, it's nearly impossible to repair this ship, like anywhere that would actually be useful. This fight would be going a lot worse if it was our other ship, though. Because I think he's using 380 or maybe 480mm cannons. Or 20, I don't know. It's some caliber of 380 or higher. Or 320? I don't know. 300. It's higher than 300. There's like 180, 220. I think 380 is what. Shit. Fire all the things at his guns. Fire all the things at his everything, actually. At this point, I wouldn't be totally opposed to taking out his engines, if possible. The shields don't seem to be doing too good of a job repairing themselves. We can't board this ship anymore. Which really is a shame. It's actually really getting annoying. I think I see his turret right here on the side. Yep. There, I got it. Sucks that I did that much damage to him. But I mean, as long as it's a ship, it's worth... trying to take out these guns. First of all. I don't want these things coming back online. So sadly, we're not getting a better ship out of it. But hopefully we can blow it up enough to get its loot. Assuming it has a similar inside structure, just without lasers. What we need to do is just try to shoot the back open. That should knock out any storage in the back. So that's what I'm going to go for before the crew dies on it. Be nice if they would repair it enough to be able to get in it, but I don't think that's ever going to happen. So right now it's just all about shooting this open. Alright, I'm turning this down. So it's about where my mouse cursor is, that the reactor is. Need to move up a little bit further. It's one of the side reactors. Oh no, it's still a ship. Okay. There is a little bit of loot here apparently, so we need to grab that. I mean, if we could actually just target the inside of the ship, that'd be even better. Really hard to see that icon in the middle of it. It's also really hard to see the loot because it's just falling out underneath the ship. Still sucks that I couldn't get it, but it's basically entirely my fault. Just shoot it from the side here. That probably would have been better the whole time. Gonna detach this pretty soon, so any loot that is on it. Speaking of loot, Just gotta keep an eye on that icon. Make sure that the ship is still a ship. Otherwise, there's really no point in shooting it open if it's not. Sadly. Very rarely do I ever get the cargo of a ship when it's no longer got crew on it. Ooh, that was a good one. Let's go check out what we got. It's always going to be in the leftmost. Oh, that's sweet. Looks different. Let's go ahead and put this stuff down here. I'm not intending to die with it on me, but, you know. Go ahead and quick save. Shotguns unimportant, shotguns unimportant. 20 per second unimportant. And that's also unimportant. Cargo manifest, hallway component. Maintenance report, medical case files. Ugh. At least the garbage looks better. Guess. If that's the thing I'm going to be happiest about for the newest update, then I think my life is a sad one. Really wonder what the crew is doing. I think the crew is trying to repair the ship, but I've done such substantial damage to it that it's just never gonna happen. Much like my ship, the repairs are just never going to happen. And also, whatever guns those are a lot better than whatever I have. Really don't know how quiet I have the game anymore. It's just hard to tell. There's another reactor down. Any loot that we get from this is good. These cannons clearly don't have a shot on me, otherwise they would have taken it quite a long time ago. Try to face. My guns all have a better shot. Should all have a shot at that reactor, which is nice. That part of the ship is officially detached from it. Because that dot moved up here. That turret is finally gone. I don't know what else is left other than shooting at them directly from the side. Aw, darn. Everyone on the ship died, so that's it. Normally our radius would be the entire screen, but we're having some power issues among other things. This ship is such a pain in the ass to try to repair because you just can't reach anything. Like, nothing up here is getting power for some reason. It thinks something up here is busted, so it's not sending it up here. Which is really stupid. So I'm gonna get all this back to our base. It's pretty much official that we're leaving this sector alone. Something's wrong with it. So I actually cut down straight up, completely avoiding this. Anytime we enter it, we crash. So it's like a corrupted chunk, kinda. Go ahead and just grab whatever we have left inside of these, just in case we die along the way. Put that down, because it's not 64. I mean, if we die, we only lose like... That's still quite a bit, but we don't lose all that much in the end. Just turn the game volume back up, so just a warning. At least we have thrusters still. That's nice. We just don't have much sight, which sucks. If we come across any other big ship, I'll likely still try to take it out. While we're moving, see if I can't get anything repaired at all. When it's just acting like we haven't taken any damage. Nothing down here needs repaired. Which bothers me a little bit. Clearly that's not the case. And I can use either of these consoles if I want. Made sure it was set up that way. Probably shouldn't have had oxygen whatsoever, but we did. That was also a hole out into space. I'm glad I didn't step on it. Don't want to travel like this for too long. Not looking at the console and everything. But we travel pretty slowly, so shouldn't be that big of a deal. Currently have a lot of mass too, so let's go see what... We don't really need this though, we have the improved 380. Pretty sure we already had that too. Ooh, small bridge. I'll take that. So... I mean, that's our first bridge, to be honest, but... Just we can edit it now, I guess. Good thing about these upgrades are they also work in the editor. So the more weapons and stuff we unlock, the more we can customize inside the out of single player editor. Try to get some of this armor back while we fly. Remember, you can only repair tiles that are connected to other tiles, so we're actually repairing the bottom layer first before we repair anything on it. Yeah, there's just endless holes into space right now. The armor is the most necessary part out of this. I don't really care about the emitter. The only good the emitter does is it works as a line of defense, since I have absolutely no care in the world to use it. It's good, it's just not that good. I'm just going to repair this and I'll go back to the console and we can speed this up. Anything just to make sure that stray bullets can't just come straight in here. I prefer being on this one, anyways. Prefer being behind it as well. You can see that... Whoa. I need to be careful. That's the sector we don't want loaded in. Yeah, you can see our radar is slowly fixing itself. As long as we don't go into it, it should be okay. If any asteroids come along right now, we're dead. Traveling at 10 kilometers, space kilometers an hour. I'm assuming it's an hour. Whoa! Space popcorn alert. That could have ended very poorly for us. We're gonna make longer episodes every once in a while. I hear people like those. Specific people, but I mean, hey, I have nothing else going on. Is this the sector without any asteroids? I believe it is. I was kind of farming down here for a little bit because they didn't have any asteroids. We can do a little bit more farming too. Shouldn't, but we can. Just got to smash this guy up from the back. And then it should be totally cool. Of course, shooting us, but we'll hopefully take care of that pretty quick. There's a reactor right in the back that explodes. Gives us all of our goods. Then we can just ensure that the crew dies. There you go. Till I've done that once or twice before. That's like one of the easiest ships to farm, because shooting into that reactor pretty much just instantly annihilates them. I've got a picture on Steam about blowing the ship into 3 different parts, and each one of the crew members were actually on a separate part. Wonder if that'll happen here. Nope. I had one here, and there was just like the back of the ship left. It's pretty neat, but hey, whatever. Check for blueprints, always check for blueprints. Nanite auras we couldn't give a shit less about. Always make sure that you didn't accidentally replace your active. Data cores, all trash. I wish if you right-clicked the trash, they would go into the trash bin. But you can't have everything. Or you can. Great thing about development. Quick save the game, just in case. Now let's keep going home. Like, pretty much this way. Getting back to our station from the south is actually pretty easy. Space south. I also kind of wish they showed you the borders of the sectors as well. So I just gotta fly in between these rocks. There should be one in the middle here, which I'll fly a little bit to the left of. The proper would have been right, but hey, we're here. I could pretty much just fly from here straight down, which is nice. Ooh, that was unnecessarily close. Remember, we have to be careful of this. I know someone in the comments was trying to tell me that this was just a top layer added to the asteroid. Well, to me that seems a little bit ridiculous since this side isn't like that. Neither is that. I think some crap just happened here that wasn't supposed to, because clearly that's below. But I can shoot that, so I think some funny business happened. Which is fine. Perfectly cool. It was just an interesting surprise crashing into that the first time. Turn this around. Dock that, baby. Let's see how much mass we get out of it. We're not currently researching anything at the moment. So let's fix that. So many structures and crap. Sure, give me the small rocket turret. There's really no point in saving up for another 3 million right now, considering we don't have the quest. So also the nice thing is it shows you how much mass is in the refinery now. I don't know if it did that before. And by before I mean like many updates ago. Probably a subtle change that I just had no reason to pay attention to. We've got a couple bits more down in storage down here. I still need to check out that one station as well. I don't remember exactly where it is, so I'll have to get there off camera. I'm not going to do it in this episode. It's already like 30 minutes long. But we will get to that some other time. We have over 700,000 mass. My cat just got yelled at. This is the same capacitor that's actually on our current ship right now, which we need to repair. And supposedly they fixed a bug which caused the inventory to reset as a result of quick saving. What do we have on these? I guess we have the 380mm. I don't know what the mass driver is. Let's check that out. Let's turn these all into mass drivers. We've also got the small rocket now. Interesting. Kinda does what you expect. It shoots out a rocket. Some of them are homing, some of them are not. I wouldn't know what the difference is. So the mass driver is that really subtle red light. Actually really unsure what it's doing because I can't see it beyond all the other explosions, which is fine. So I'm just going to switch it back to the improved 380mm. Ooh, I thought the game was going to crash there for a second. Also, we have another 500,000 mass in the refinery. Kind of hoping we can get some refinery upgrades or something in the future. I think stations could use a little bit of work. Be kind of pretty sweet to edit stations. I mean, they've got these things outlined because these are like places that they want to put stuff in. I'm pretty sure. Just, I don't think he knows what he wants to put in, because they never actually showed the habitat zone and stuff. Like, you can upgrade cloning modules to get more than this. I have no idea how far out into the universe you have to go. I mean, this is a habitat zone. It's just a huge like area for completely redundant, but it's got some reactors and it's got some beds and stuff. For some reason people don't know that these elevators exist, which sucks. If there was anything down here ever, we wouldn't know because the entire station's storage was wiped. But yeah, these are areas that things can go in. I have no idea how far I need to get into the storyline. There's really no place that I need to go. It's just as you find ships you can't create, it's like, hey, suddenly you have a quest and a new research. Alright, thanks. Also, I don't know if he fixed Marv. I don't think he fixed Marv. But apparently when you die, your AI crew dies now. Or whatever. So he's gonna walk all the way around. It'd be nice if he knew how to use these elevators. Still haven't found any mining drills. I don't know if they took those out because they ended the farming. So, I don't know. Still, resource collection wasn't necessarily tied to farming, so I don't know. But that's gonna be it for this episode. Got ammo restocked. We are repaired. We can try to capture another one of those off camera. But I really want that ship. It had so many shields and all those guns and everything. And they now fixed the variants. So if you have variants of a ship, which I don't at the moment, I should have, but this one didn't save properly with the shield emitter. It'll come up as variant whatever. Wish I could show that off, but I can't. So let's go ahead and actually spawn another one of these. We want default Mark II always. But yeah, now if we die we have another ship we can just instantly come back to. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to stay positive and have yourselves a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Wayward Terran Frontier Zero Falls. Bye bye.